Okay. We are going to hop right back into Dragon Age. Alright. I have to mess with the Dalish. Yes. I have to go into the Dalish camp and get them. Dude, I have to do whatever with them. Let's see. Alright. Bring that down. Don't need that up. Oh, more likely going the wrong way. Yep. And then I come back in here. Sweet.
Where are the items from the treasury? Do we have them yet? I am the new quartermaster, sir. Ban Tegan brought me up from his estate out east to help with restoring the castle to its... well, to a manageable state, anyhow. You've counted the armor, sir. That's correct? The clean
No, I don't want to go in the basement.
More set to clean.
Dragon Age. Did you take your shower?
Swing and stab.
Did it feel delicious?
You're awake. Did you feel it too? It was like the archdemon saw us. Saw us! What does that mean? I think... Wait. Did you hear that?
We must
Oh, very crazy.
very well.
I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us. We'd best be more careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
What will they send next? Darkspawn tax collectors? What comes, my friend?
So, let me ask you something. A personal question. I'm wondering about, well, about Zevran, really. It seems like the two of you have become quite friendly. I'm just curious. Maybe it's inappropriate of me to ask, but what are your intentions towards him? Is it very serious? If you'll tell me, that is. I was under the impression that the two of you were romantically involved. I would have said something sooner, but I didn't know how to put it without sounding, jealous. So, now that I've got that off my chest, let me ask something else. Do you have any feelings towards me? I know it might sound strange, considering we haven't known each other for very long, but I've come to care for you a great deal. I think maybe it's because we've gone through so much together. I don't know. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Maybe I'm fooling myself. Am I? Fooling myself? Or do you think you might ever...
This guy is very needy.
...feel the same way about me? Well, is it too soon for this?
Is he going right over Ocala? Oh.
Well, I'll have to arrange that then, won't I? What about Zevran? I don't like the idea of leading him on. You know what I mean. Either you're with him, or you're with me. Thank you. I am a lucky man, don't I know it? Now, let's get back to what we were up to before, lest I forget why we're here.
He is so needy. I'm gonna talk to him and not him. Alice, they're so needy.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, jeez. More darkspawn.
We've been waiting for you, Warden.
More foes approach!
Really not alone.
Yes, very well. It will be done. Of course. As you say. It will be done.
Chopped his head off. What?
Another foe slain. Very well. It will be done as you say. Yes.
Cut his head off too. Shoot me with an arrow. Lisa, I chopped the guy's head off.
She would have to go for an elf.
She who?
You and the warden. We all know what's going on there.
Oh, does that make you jealous, my stout little friend?
Me? Yeah. Last thing I need is another woman in my life.
One wife was enough for you, was she?
Bronca was only slightly more woman than I am. Bristle-chin poetess.
Shocking that our fair Grey Warden didn't choose you instead.
Wonders never cease.
Come to check on my Hala and I again, have you? I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her?
You're so weird.
And? What do you think? I am glad you attempted it regardless. No. I know. It was kind of you to try.
Yes, whether or not you fix them.
Did you put the hole in them?
No, because I don't know how to put the hole in there.
Success.
Do you have something to put the hole in it?
Like a knife? I'm just... Why you gonna punch me? No, you can't. Don't hit me with the knife.
I will now.
I am not. Alright, I'm ready to go into the forest. My God, you saved so long. Alright.
Let's try not to get too lost. It's easy to get turned around in a place like this.
What strange beasts!
It's just a wolf.
Very well.
And werewolf.
Very well.
Yeah. If it feels loose. You feel loose.
Something you need, my dear?
Oh my God. I did not even click on you. I do need all this elf fruit though. You're a baby.
Critters! Critters!
Of course.
Oh, Jesus. Yep, I've come to talk.
The
The Watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. The Dalish send a human of all things to repay us for our attack, to put us in our place. What bitter irony. Do you take us for fools? We know you come from their camp outside the forest. No doubt the old keeper himself sent you. You speak to Swift Runner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now.
Kimmy Potter,
Go back
shut
to
up.
the Dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay. Was it not Sathrian who sent you? He wishes only our destruction, never to talk. We have never met, he and I. He would not survive the experience. I swear it.
Okay.
The time for peace is long past. There will be no peace between the elves and we who are cursed.
Wow, okay. You don't have to fucking yell at us.
You know nothing, do you?
I know.
Nothing of us, and even less of those you serve. You are a fool, and we are done talking. Run from the forest while you can. Run to the Dalish and tell them they are doomed.
No. I don't want to fight, but neither can I retreat.
I do not wish to fight you either, but we cannot trust you. Come, brothers and sisters, let us retreat. The forest has eyes of its own, and it will deal with intruders as it always has.
What's this way? Oh. We don't need to go that way. We need to go this way.
Of course. Very well. As you say, of course. Yes. Very well. Yes. Very well.
I love you too, Lisa. You're so mean.
Yes.
The sound this darkspawn makes gives me the shivers.
As you say. Very well.
I have to check my items. I'm at full capacity. Oh, that's all I'm wearing, okay. Toss. Don't need it. He don't need it. He can't wear it. Yeah. What's up? Okay. You're weird. You're weird. Okay. I get rid of some stuff so that I can continue.
It will be done.
You need help?
As you say, very well.
And we're still alive.
Not right.
Of course. You say yes. Yes. Of course. Very well. Of course. Yes. As you say. Very well.
The tree has nothing on it. That sucks.
Very well. Yes. As you say. Yes. Very well. It will be done. As you say. Yes.
Please. Help. Listen. I am not the mindless beast I appear to be. I am cursed, turned into this creature. The curse, it burns in me. I fled into the forest. The werewolves, they took me in, but I had to return. I had to.
Careful. These werewolves might have laid a trap for us or something. You never know.
You are human. I was once an elf, one of the Dalish folk. Do you know of my clan? Yes. Just scant days ago. So, you know what happened to us. No, I cannot be healed. Not even by magic. Please, you must listen. My name is Delilah. My husband, he is called Athras. Please, you must bring him a message. The staff I wear. Bring it to him. Tell him I love him. Tell him I am dead, and with the gods, I beg you. I want him to be at peace. He is a good man. Please do not let him suffer thinking of me. Oh, the pain. The curse is fire in my blood. Please, hand it for me. Hand it quickly. Magic will not work against the curse. Ah, you must enter it. No, no! You must not see me like this.
Smell the I hope someone was keeping score.
I tried.
We are not alone. Really not alone.
Yes, as you say, it will be done.
I feel as if I've already been here.
Who comes? We were sent to find Witherfang. Bring his heart. Attacked.
And Darren Atishan, Grey Warden. Our scouts saw you approaching and tell me you carry the body of one of our hunters with you. Ah, Dagon. He is wounded, but I think he will live. Mas Siranas, your help is appreciated. Come, Lethaline, let us take Dagon to the Keeper, and quickly. If we are lucky, we may still save him.
Okay. Damn. At 518 kills.
You have returned. Is there any chance you have news of Denala? You have news? Have you found her? Are you certain?
Yeah.
That is her scarf. Where did you find her? What's become of her? So I was right. But what became of her? She told you that? Yes. That is what she would do. Then, it is over. I should be thankful, I think. At least she is at peace now. You have been most kind, my friend. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shiral. Fare you well.
What do you wish? I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Mm-hmm. No, that was the right button.
What do you wish? I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will...
Yes? What is it you need? Have you news? Yes, Mithra told me you returned with Dagon. I was able to heal his wounds, and he has not developed the curse. If you have not spoken to him already, you should seek him out. I understand he wishes to see you before you return to the forest again. Have you any other news? I know who Delilah was. She died the moment she turned into a ravening, mindless beast. Athras needs to accept that. I see. I hope it brought him some peace and not more pain. Still, I don't think it was really for you to judge. She spoke, did she? Surprising. But then her transformation was very recent. Still, she is doomed in the end. I hope you put her out of her misery. Speak? You mean speak actual words? That seems unlikely. They are savage beasts. Even if they could speak, I doubt they would have anything worthwhile to say. The same grudge they hold against any who trespass in the forest, I imagine. We also killed many of them during the attack. The werewolves are unimportant. It is Witherfang whom you must seek out. And if they keep you from him, then your course is clear. I was not aware they have names, but no, I know nothing about any swift runner. Speak? You mean... That seems unlikely. They are savage beasts. I think you can see for yourself what the end result of such a venture would be. Intelligent or not, they are hardly peaceful. The werewolves are unimportant. It is Witherfang whom you must seek out. And if they keep you from him, then your course is clear. I must return to caring.
You have betrayed the trust of my clan, and no doubt stolen from us. Zathrian shall hear of this, I assure you. He said Master Verathorn would supply you with equipment, not that you could help yourself to our treasures. I suppose I should not be surprised. Zathrian was right. I'm too trusting of outsiders. Go, do what you said you would, and bother me no more.
What are you talking to you hooker?
I have nothing to say to you. If you're truly here to help my clan, then please do so.
Yes? What is it you need? Have you news? Then I suggest you see Master Verathorn.
What do you wish? Yes, the Keeper sent word that you might ask me for such. I took the liberty of assembling some goods that our hunters use. I notice you've already found the chest I placed it in. Feel free to sort through and take whatever you found there, if you have not done so already. I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Raid. Alright. See if I can make some headway in this forest.
Why are you girls messing around? What about school?
It seems we must defend ourselves. Well, as you say. Yes, very well.
That's fair.
Very well, as you say.
Well, yeah, because they're fresh made. Yes, I made them. Lily Strike. Assassin Bard. Mm-hmm.
Hey, hang on a bit. I want to carve Ogren was here in that thing.
He's so funny.
Well, yes.
Dirty, over.
As you say. Yes.
Second.
I ain't messing with that yet. Let me get off. So I ain't messing with it yet.
I have done it.
Okay, now I'm gonna mess with it.
It will be done. Yes, as you say. Very well.
Oh, that reverend took forever dying. Excuse me.
The task is finished.
What up, Permit?
Hold on, you. That's private property. That's an old man's home, that is. Keep out. Keep out.
Well, leave it alone. Let me talk to you first.
Oh dear, oh dear. Not a werewolf and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to? Questions, questions, always questions. They say it was questions that made me mad. Will it do the same for you? Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do so love to trade.
Okay.
No, that is not a question. And if it be an answer, it'd be an answer to a question I've not asked. Have you no sense for the rules? Come now. Will you play by the rules or not?
Okay.
I think it is your turn to ask, is it not? Too many spirits, that's the problem of this forest. And all the curses and the angry wolfmen who howl enough to drive you to madness. And you yell at them, but they run and hide deep within the center of the forest, and the trees protect them. There's a way to fool the trees, of course. Trees are thick, wooden things, after all, easily fooled if you know how. Oh my, now that's quite a question. I think that answer deserves something a little extra first, don't you? I stole something from an oak tree some time ago, and it won't stop pestering me for it back. Would you be so good as to turn it into firewood or something equally dead? Oh, just some large, talking, rhyming oak tree that's missing its acorn now? He's far off to the southwest, deep within the forest. Rather hard to miss. It's up to you. Yes, indeedy. Your choice. Time to move on now. May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. Now, what shall be the first? Oh, yes. What is your name? Aha. So you claim. They sent you, didn't they? But you're too tricky, and you're trying to fool me. Well, I'm on to you, just so you know. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you. Let's see. I'll trade you an acorn, a helmet I found, or a book I finished reading years ago, provided you have something interesting in return. Oh, and what do you have to trade for the acorn? A book, eh? What sort of book? Elven history, you say? That might make for good reading by the moonlight. Or it'll be better than using leaves. Give me that. There. Now that's done. What else have you got on your agenda, May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. Where were you born? So you say, fiendishly clever of you to maintain this facade for so long, but I will see through it yet. Mark my words. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you. Oh, yes. Yes. I still have that old helmet and the book. And what do you have to trade for the helmet? Coin? What possible use could I have with coin? Do you see a money changer about? Well, that's your business then, isn't it? May I? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Do you have a knowledge of the arcane arts? Oh, well, that's disappointing. But wait. What if you are lying? Ah, you thought to scamper away without suspicion, did you? Well, I'm onto you. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you. Yes, I live here, and it's not as bad as you think. Where else to go, eh? I must stay away from them. They're out there and looking. They will take your secrets, oh yes, all of them, and leave you empty. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go. May I? What is your relationship with your father? Interesting. Most interesting. So that means that you did indeed have a father. I knew I would trip you up sooner or later. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you. Who am I? Why do you want to know? Did they send you? Did they tell you to ask? Ah! Damnation! Caught by my own rules. Oh, did they tell you to pretend to be an innocent stranger with a head full of fluff and nothing? I'm trickier than I look. I survive still, and the trees, they leave me be. I've won. They will never find me. Never. So you did. But I'm watching you. If they sent you, I'll know. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you... May I? Have you ever seen the Grand Cathedral of Valroyo? Oh, really? Was it nice? Oh, yes, indeed, you are correct. Drat. Oh, yes. Yes. I still have that old helmet and the book. And what do you have to trade for the book? Well, that's your business then, isn't it? Oh, I see. Nah! Don't you have any manners whatsoever?
No offense, but might I try? I've got a quick hand, after all. Ha, let's see. Oh, when was the last time I slipped my hand into some dark hole? I remember, long story that. And there we go. It was definitely trapped. But I'm too awesome by far. Here's what was inside.
You're a robber, is what you are. They sent you, didn't they? Well, I'll show you. They won't get away with this.
Bag on the plate.
What now?
Yes. As you were. Very well.
Only 3 people
Very well.
and then this.
Yes. As you say. Very well.
I have no idea.
Exactly. She just said it, and it's like, there he is.
All right. See you. So, what's a raid? Yeah. I have no idea.
Looks like we're in for some fun.
Yes, as you say, of course.
Probably.
As you say, very well. Yes.
Great job!
What I need to find now is the tree. This oak tree that's gonna talk. And I think I found him. And then, really, you gotta save and save and save and save.
More foes approach! Yes, very well. As you say, it will be done. As you say, yes, very well.
I'm still alive.
Of course. Very well. It will be done. Yes. As you say. Very well. Yes. As you say. Very well.
That's a lot of blood.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree? Ah, yes, I remember thy kind, so brief of life and all but blind to the peril you cause, the lives you take. Such chaos is sown within thy wake. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
It's a poet tree. A poetry. Don't you get it?
Unless thou thinkst it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon? I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn. That is the thief, the one I seek. It is he who rendered my future bleak. My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed. This cannot pass without reward. I shall give what little I can afford. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong. Greetings to thee once again. Thou hast not yet left the forest, then?
No. Oh, crap. Yep.
Now this is peculiar. Whoever this belonged to must have just recently abandoned it. We should be careful.
Yeah, we're searching this thing to kill me.
The elven hunters didn't set this up. How strange. And yet it all just seems so friendly. I want to do nothing but remain.
I'm surprised that fire hasn't burned out. We should tend it. Is there a stick about? I am tired.
And then the bedroll. And then Ogren's gonna speak because he's the last one to speak on this.
You know, I feel
Alistair.
as if I could sleep for days. Do you feel it? It's not quite right.
It will be done. Yes, it will be done. Very well. Of course.
Dirty ass?
It will be done. Yes, very well. Of course. As you say. Yes, it will be done. Of course. Yes. Very well. As you say.
This was a demon that fed once on travelers and remained to trap more as they passed. Like a spider in its web. Creepy.
It will be done.
Oh, what I need to do is come back the other way. Yeah.
We will need to fight shortly. Yes, of course. It will be done. Very well. Yes. I'm afraid not.
That's not what I wanted. Let me go nowhere.
What strange beasts! Yes. As you say, it will be done. Very well, of course. It will be done. Yes. As you say. Very well, yes. Very well, as you say. Can we not drive these animals off? As you say, it will be done. Yes.
Too bad you can't take their pelts. I need my dog in the woods. Alright. I'm gonna talk to these guys.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I've heard a lot of stories of bands of darkspawn roaming the countryside far north of the Kokori Wilds. They just seem to appear out of nowhere and disappear just as fast. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
I love him. I gotta go.
Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
Goodbye.
Yep. Goodbye.
Something you need, my dear?
I had another dream.
Yes, me too. And I got the feeling at the end there that it saw us, was aware of us, whatever you want to call it. Could have just been my imagination, I suppose. What do you think? I thought we were already being extra careful. Does that mean we have to be extra careful now? Great. There I was, enjoying my nap. I guess one thing is certain, at least, isn't it? It's official. This is a blight.
Yeah. He's so funny. He's just the most hilarious man that I've ever had the opportunity to see. Oh. I was like, no, I gave it to the wrong person.
Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for? Maker's breath. You're right. It is like my mother's. The leather was less thick and it had more embroidery, but these are very close and quite handsome. Do I seem surprised? Perhaps I am. Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
Flowers? Oh, thank you. They're very pretty. These were her favorite. I haven't seen these in such a long time. They smell just like Mother used to. Thank you. Thank you so much for remembering.
Painted skyball. Who the hell gets that? Anybody can get that. Okay.
Most kind.
Yeah, whatever, whore. I mean, what? Okay. Gave out all of my gifts.
Something I can help with?
Quite possible.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Nothing.
I got a moment. Sure.
You always got a moment.
What about? All right.
We'll talk about it later.
All right then.
Her.
What's on your mind? I have watched you for a time, and perhaps I was wrong. There seems to be something special between the two of you. He seems less guarded when in your company, allows himself to relax, and he seems genuinely happy. I think I was too harsh in my judgment before, and I am sorry. What you have may not last forever. Death and duty may part you. But
No.
love's worthiness is not diminished because of that. I should have seen this before. Instead, you learn to cherish every precious moment that you spend together, knowing that it may be the last. And
Yeah,
for those
basically
of
tired
us
of having this
watching,
conversation with you.
well, it brings warmth to these old bones to know that something so beautiful can be found in the midst of chaos and strife. What's on your mind? I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I never feared my dreams because I knew they were there.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been able to feel the spirits, even if I never saw them. And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched. It did not feel evil. I never feared it. In fact, it infused me with soft, strange warmth I never felt before.
Yes.
Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting, but somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not. It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me, and was guarding me, for want of a better word. There were times when I was in the Fade that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe. And I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them.
Ostagar, really?
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me. I like to think that I was given a rare chance, and I'm going to make the best of the time so generously given to me. I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. That is not the death for me. And so I will fight alongside the Grey Warden and help prepare her for the task that is yet before her. So you had better listen to me, because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger-wagging. You know, I think you'll be all right, even without my help. What's on your mind? Cure me? What, am I sick now? Even you know that you cannot cure the dead. And I'm not the only one dying. You are too. I'm just more efficient about it. Ah, child, your concern is heartwarming. But death comes to everyone, and it is not something to fear. People fear not death, but having life taken from them. Many waste the life given to them, occupying themselves with things that do not matter. When the end comes, they say they did not have time enough to spend with loved ones, to fulfill dreams, to go on adventures they only talked about. But why should you fear death if you are happy with the life you have led? If you can look back on everything and say, yes, I am content. It is enough. I think I've led a good life, a full life, and I, for one, am not afraid of death, whatever it may bring. They say that when you die, your spirit travels through the Fade and returns to the Maker. And after that, we'll see, won't we?
Okay.
On your order, Grey Warden. The Jarl was generous, but bit rushed. Certain areas could see improvement. We're a mercenary force, Warden. Much of our equipment is self-financed. Were you to commit additional funds, we'd upgrade as we saw the need.
Okay.
We are better with every step you take.
What morgue?
What comes, my friend?
Nah, I can't answer that.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
I ain't gonna answer that, so never mind.
You called. I am hardly surprised. Very well. Speak, then. Clearly your chantry agrees. As do the Kunari. We simply treat it as it deserves. Can't I? My home has been under attack by the mage lords of Tevinter for all my lifetime. I have seen what magic is and what it does. There is no use talking of this. We should move on.
Okay.
As you wish.
Be an ass.
Something you need, my dear?
Probably.
Of course. I didn't know them for very long, but I guess it was longer than you. You never met them all, did you? They were quite a group. Actually, they felt like an extended family, since we were all cut off from our former lives. We also laughed more than you'd think. There was this one time... Well, you probably don't want to hear stories about men you didn't know. There was one Grey Warden who came all the way from the Anderfells. What was his name? Gregor... He was a burly man with the biggest, fuzziest beard you've ever seen. And the man could drink. He drank all the time, but he never got drunk. Finally, we all made a pool to see just how many pints it would take to put him under the table. Sometimes, we were kin of a sort. All of us had gone through the joining, so we knew... Well, anyhow, it doesn't have to be deadly serious all the time. Anyhow, we never did find out. He said he'd drink a pint for every half pint that the rest of us drank. He was still going by the time the rest of us were passed out. I'm told that Duncan walked in later on and saw us all passed out from one end of the hall to the other, and Gregor still drinking. Duncan laughed until he nearly... Until... Yes, I suppose so. I thought I was done with this, but it just struck me that I have nothing to remember Duncan by. Nothing at all. There's no body, not even a token of his that I could take with me. That must sound really stupid to you.
No.
I just would have liked something of his to take with me, that's all. Well, there's no use in moaning about it, is there? He's gone. Let's just go.
Okay.
Yes.
Need my dog.
Indeed.
No, I cannot.
But where do you see?
As you say. Very well. It will be done. Yes, it will be done. Very well. As you say. Of course. As you say. It will be done. Very well. Very well. It will be done. As you say. Very well. Yes. Very well. Yes.
But where do you see?
Of course. As you say. Very well. Yes. Of course. Very well. Of course. As you say. Yes. It will be done. Very well. As you say. It will be done. Yes. Very well. It will be done. Yes. I approve. Very well. Great speech! It will be done. As you say. Yes. Very well. As you say.
You are not welcome here.
Neither are you.
Doing the Templars' dirty work for them, eh? Templars or mages, it means nothing to us. There is dark power here, and you won't stand in our way.
We will need to fight shortly. Very well. Yes. Very well. Yes. Very well.
Love my dog, bro.
I'm wondering something. I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions. Do you mind if I ask?
Okay. Go ahead.
How about Ogren? You must have an opinion on the smell, at the very least. As long as he stays downwind, sure. Once he's had a bit to drink, however, forget that. There is no bit to drink with him. No, that would just make it worse. Morrigan told him exactly what she thought of him, and he actually drove her off with a string of expletives I didn't even know existed. You should have seen it. She actually blushed. I was impressed. And then he vomited. Not so impressive.
He's an excellent warrior.
Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say. For a drunk, he's an excellent warrior, right? How he lifts his sword is a bit of a mystery. Though I suppose the point is that he does lift it. And so long as we can point him in the right direction, he charges too. He has gusto, I'll give him that.
True.
Zevran, the elf. You can't trust him, can you? Do you believe his so-called vow?
Yes, I really do.
Really? Why? That's a lot of trust to put in someone who tried to kill you. Well, if you are, then maybe I should too. But that doesn't mean I won't keep an eye on him. He's just too shifty. What about Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes. Creepy. And he's so quiet for someone so big. I know. The more I talk to him, the more it seems like his philosophy is not so vile as the Chantry describes it. It's an odd thing to think. And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you?
Not really.
I'm not so sure that his regret means the same as it would for us. The Kunari sense of honor is a bit hard to grasp. For me, anyway. What about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision? Even the Chantry believes that most claims of visions and such are usually people's minds playing tricks on them. Wishful thinking at best. I'm not sure what I think. That's one way to put it. I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life. True enough. Who'd have thought a sister would prove to be an adept thief and spy, eh? Morrigan. Do you trust her? Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said.
She did. You gotta make a baby.
Well, aside from the fact that she's a complete and utter bitch, no, I don't like her at all. Why, do you? Great. I am thrilled beyond words. No, really. Enough. I think my curiosity is sated. Let's get back to it, shall we?
Good, because I didn't click on you anyways. I didn't mean to click on his ass anyways.
As you say. Yes. Very well. Very well. Looking down. Yes. Very well. Yes. Looking down. Very well. As you say. Very well. As you say. Yes. Very well. Of course. Looking down. Of course. Very well. Yes.
Thank you, officer.
My love?
My love. I love it. Call me a softie.
The forest has not been vigilant enough. Still you come.
Yep.
You are stronger than we could have anticipated. The Dalish chose well, but you do not belong here, outsider. Leave this place.
No.
You are sent by the treacherous Dalish to kill Witherfang. I will not stand by and allow that to happen. I do not believe you. I will not risk believing you.
I don't
are an intruder in our home.
Kill Witherfang.
You come to
I need
kill,
you guys.
as all your kind do. We have learned this lesson well. Here, Witherfang protects us. Here we learn our names and are beloved. We will defend Witherfang and this place with our lives.
What strange beast! Very well. Yes. will be done. Very well, as you say. It will be done. Yes. Very well. Yes. As you say. It will be done. As you say. Very well. Yes. Now stop! It will be done. As you say.
Good here. Just so you know.
I am done. There we go.
We are invaded! Intruders have deceived their way into the forest's heart. Fall back to the ruins. Protect the lady!
I think this is it. Werewolf City. Kind of
Yes.
flea heaven, isn't it?
You think? God. This one too almost kind of looks like...
Is this an elven place? Did the elves live underground? Just like the dwarves?
This kind of looks like the thing for, yeah, other things. Take that. I think I can't go in this way. It's barred from the other side. Of course it's barred from the other side. Always barred from the other side. Let's see. Man, I didn't really find it. It was there. You could see it was secret. And there's nothing there, so... I guess the only way to go is forward. Goddamn spiders.
Yes. Very well. As you say. Yes. Begin the onslaught. Yes. Will be done. Very well. Yes. As you say. Yes. Very well. Will be done. As you say.
I don't know if I like that growl. Rawr. Yeah, that sounds kind of horrible.
It is some kind of trap. Yes. As you say. Very well. Of course. As you say. Yes. Of course. Very well. As you say. Of course. Yes. Very well. Will be done. As you say. Back. Very well.
God damn it.
I am done. task is finished. It will be done. Yes, as you say. Of course. Very well. Very well. Very well. It will be done. As you say. It will be done. Very well. As you say. Yes. I have done it. It will be done.
Really don't.
Mummy? Mummy, no matter, son. Mummy! Mummy! Mummy!
I sense unnatural foes ahead. Of course. Success. S. course. Yes. Very well, of course.
A device meant to hold a spirit, perhaps? Such would be my guess. Though, what might be left of any spirit within after such a long time trapped?
Is that blood in there? Whose, I wonder? You'd think it would be all dried up after so long. There must be magic involved.
I sense yes, as you said. Very well. Let's have a hit! Yes. Very well. Yes. Oh, this should be good.
Alright, well, let's go through the door. think I have to take that. Hold on. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to fill the water up. Leave the pool alone. Place the jug of water on the altar. Kneel before and pray.
It cannot be done. I'm afraid not.
Well, this is where I'm leaving it for today. Actually, I'm gonna see if we can go back. Oh, can't go back. That was an origin wire, we could do that. Whatever. Well, this is where I'm leaving it for today. Follow me. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to me. Share this video. Like this video. More of it will be coming. And I've been afraid to play Blair Witch, but guess what? I am going to play it. Because it's supposed to be scary and I want to scream. I want to be scared. Because I saw a video of the director of the Blair Witch Project, actually. He actually was playing it, so I thought that was pretty cool. So I figured, you know, might as well play it myself. So this is where I'm leaving you. And I'm going to leave you with these words. My name is Kimmy Pata. And you can't be Kimmy Pata because you don't live in a closet like I do.